All right, you probably see what this one is. So, I had these before, fuelrod, but this one is actually the newer model with Type C. The ones I have, the older models I have, is micro USB. So this is Type C. So, and if I go over to Amazon, so this is the one I got. I got this one with the extra set of cables because this one I got from eBay did not come with the accessory, so I got this extra one. But you can see this is the official fuelrod store. So if I click this one here, see that's the original fuelrod, micro USB and Type A. So if you go to new fuelrod, like this one, it's Type C. So I went with the one with this one, the extra cables. We can also do the original one with the extra cables as well. So this one actually does come with a container, so it'll be helpful with this one. But you can see here that the accessories it comes with is a Type C to Type A, Type C to, I believe, Lightning. Actually, I think Type C to micro USB. I think that got Type C to Type C, and that's the accessories you get. So, oh, actually, Type C to micro USB, because see that's micro USB. So you can get a bit of a closer look at it. So it has a Type C to Type A adapter, and then Type C to Type C cable, Type C to Lightning, and then I think Type C or Lightning to micro USB. Because this fuelrod cell here only has a Type C port for both input and output. So if I go ahead and let's say I plug in this one, this is the my iPad charger, but it will work. So I go ahead and plug it in. You can see it's charging. So, of course, if I need to charge any Type A devices, I would need to use an adapter for it. So, of course, the seller I got this from, who is my friend, he said that it was a swap from a micro USB to Type C, so did not come with any accessories. So this is literally just from a swap fuelrod. But it seems like the swap fuelrods will still have this diagram here. You see here, input, output. Because on the older ones, the brand new ones will have this, but the swap ones would just have 5 volts, 1 amp, and then the milliamps. It will not have this entire diagram on it, which is a bit annoying. But I guess they decided not to do that again. But oh well. I can't be too bothered by it because the swaps for these are pretty cheap. It's like only like a few cents. It's below $1. So and these fuels are pretty nifty because if you run out of juice on this, you can swap it for a fresh one for a small fee. Or if this is damaged, you can swap it as well for a small fee as well. So I don't know how they managed to get it to it says 1.5 amps, not 1 amp, like the old one. It's kind of interesting because here, this is on the official store, fuelrod store. You can see here that so the Type C one is the Type C one is 1.5 amps, but if you go to the original one, the original fuelrod only had a 1 amp. Look, see, upgrade to the new. You said upgrade to the new fuelrod at the kiosk if you buy this. So, and it's free for a limited time normally. So, but there's a fee now. So I think this image they just put in. So, because they want people to upgrade to the new fuelrod. So look at this. See, new interface. 23% more power capacity. Power on/off switch. LED power indicator. Now, the old fuelrod did have an LED power indicator, but it didn't come with like a battery life, and there was no power switch. So, included. Shop nationwide. See, that's the one that's being used. It looks like an iPhone. And now, I don't actually need the Type C to the Lightning because of my phone I'm using, which is a iPhone 15 Pro Max. Swap for fresh water at the kiosk. And then you can actually locate it with the fuel rod app, as you can see right here. Very nice to have. So yeah, definitely nice to have one of these battery banks if you want to charge your phone or your iPad. Very nice to have. Like, it's super nice to have these because you can swap them for a fresh one, like basically a new one, basically. So, and yeah. So I think if I eventually find a fuel rod station, I would definitely bring my old fuel rods and swap them with this new fuel rod. That's for sure. Because I would definitely want to have the one with the Type-C. Definitely. So, of course, it gives you this caution: do not open, crush heat above 45 degrees Celsius or incinerate for manufacturer's instructions. So how the swap works is if you see this barcode that goes around the cell with no numbers, this is how the machine detects the fuel rod. So if you put it in this way, it's going to reject the fuel rod. So you have to put it in this way with the barcode facing the right. And then once you put it in, it'll register it and then drop the new fuel rod. So that's how it actually works. So this is the new fuel rod that fuel rod released with the Type-C. So you've probably seen the original video of my fuel rod with the micro USB one. They actually upgraded to Type-C, which is about time they did. So, hope you guys enjoyed.